Hi everyone. In this tutorial I want to talk about the Format Painter tool in Storyline 360, and this is also available in Storylines 1 and 2. Now if you've used Format Painter in your other applications like PowerPoint and Word, it works pretty much the same here in Storyline. I've got some shapes here on the slide, and I've got this shape here in the top left corner, which is a different color, different font and size of font, and I want to make all those other boxes the same as this one. So with this box selected, it's got the formatting that I want. In the Home tab is where you'll find Format Painter, and if I click on it and come back to the slide, you'll see my cursor changes. It's got like a little paintbrush next to it now, and I can click on the first object there and it changes the formatting so that it matches the first one. Now I could keep going backwards and forwards like that, but to save me some time, what I can also do is, with an object that's got the formatting that I want, I can double click Format Painter, and that will allow me to copy the formatting onto multiple objects, and then at the end I just need to turn it off. So you can click back on Format Painter or click off the slide and that will turn it off, and now I have the consistent formatting across all of those objects. Double clicking on Format Painter will allow you to copy across multiple objects on the one slide, but you'll also be able to move to different slides, and that format painting option will still be turned on when you go from slide to slide. Here's another example of a way to use Format Painter. I've got some buttons here, and if I click on this first button, what I've done is I've edited the visited state of the button so that it's a different color when somebody clicks on that button. But my other 4 buttons have all got the blue visited state. So again, if I click on my top button, it's got the formatting that I want. Double click Format Painter, I can click on my other buttons and then turn off Format Painter, and they all now have the new colored visited state. And again, I could copy that to across multiple slides if I double click on the Format Painter. And the last example I've got 3 images here. And if I click on the first one, what I've done is I've created a visited state for the image just by, in Storyline, just recoloring and then reducing the brightness down a little bit so it's a different color. So I've got a color and a black and white version. So again, that's got the formatting that I want. I can double click Format Painter and I can click on my other 2 images and then turn off Format Painter. And you'll also now see that it's even created that visited state to match the first object there. So a really neat, great way of saving some time is by copying that formatting across from one object to another. And as a little extra, in the Animations tab, there's also an Animation Painter. So I'll choose this first object and I'll add an animation to it, just a simple fade animation. And to the left here, Animation Painter, if I double click on that, that will copy an animation from one object to another and again turn it off. So a quick way of copying animations from the same animation from one object to another. Well, that's it for today. Format Painter, great for copying the formatting from one object to another, and even Animation Painter to copy the animations from one object to another.